NBC's exclusive coverage of Super Bowl XIX is brought to you by Nissan. We're changing our name from Datsun to Nissan, known for high-quality cars and trucks for 50 years. Datsun is now Nissan. Culinet Software, the company providing corporate America its corporate information systems. Sharp Electronic Corporation. From sharp minds come sharp products. And Budweiser. For all you do, this Bud's for you.
Some people think the IBM PC Junior runs only about this much software. The truth is, PC Junior runs over 1,000 of the best, most up-to-date programs, including powerful new cartridge programs like Lotus 123. And with PC Junior's new memory expansion attachment, it can run well over 1,000 more programs. PC Junior from IBM, the computer that's growing by leaps and bounds.
I'm not going to go buy the squeeze spray anymore. Nostrella is what I'm going to buy.
12-hour Nostrella. You can't give your nose more advanced relief.
The 12-hour Nostrella cleared my sinuses, and I could breathe again.
You can't get a more effective decongestant than Nostrella without prescription.
I'm not stuffed up anymore.
The Nostrella one-way metered pump delivers an exact dose every time. Squeeze sprays don't.
It works for me.
Get Nostrella. You can't give your nose more advanced relief. Also available is Nostril, regular strength and mild.
I was hungry as a bear, searching everywhere, trying to tame my appetite. I asked the king where to go, he said, everyone knows who's got the teeth that'll fix you right. The owl said,
ooh, why McDonald's do?
The foxes chimed in,
let the good times begin.
It's a good time,
Mind and we tail along
for the great taste of McDonald's.
Technology is taking over the world. You can keep up with it, or you're going to be left behind. That's why I joined the Army.
From microchip circuitry to laser technology, the world's largest school for high-tech skills is the Army.
Bravo, go active. Bravo, lock, 05.
Be all that you can be.
I don't intend to get left behind.
Find your future in the Army.
Honey, you have Michelin tires in your car, don't you?
Yeah.
How come?
Oh, I don't know. They're terrific tires. Why?
How come I don't have Michelins in my car?
Oh, sweetheart, they cost more. I drive to work. I go out of town a lot. All you use your car for is shopping, driving Amy around. I'll get you a set tomorrow.
You sure you want to spend the extra money on us?
Come on. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Little sharps and big sharps, shooting from the hip sharps. Night sharps, bright sharps, boogie through the night sharps.
At Sharp, we make everything from portable TVs to hi-fi video cassette recorders.
Sneak sharps, chic sharps, anything you seek sharps.
Sharp VCRs and TVs. From sharp minds come sharp products.
Strength, pride, tradition. For centuries, the Clydesdales have been known as a special breed. Today, the Clydesdales symbolize Budweiser's dedication to quality, superior ingredients, exclusive beechwood aging, and a distinctively clean, crisp taste only Budweiser can offer. Quality taste, because this Bud's for you. We're changing our name from Datsun to Nissan.
This new turbo is terrific. I can feel it.
We're changing lots of things, including our name. From now on, we're Nissan.
I sure like this new smooth side bed, Nissan.
Lots of things are new, including our name.
Okay, from now on, you're Nissan.
Come alive, come and drive. Major motion from Nissan.
Datsun is now Nissan.
I've been seeing another fish.
Can we talk about it?
It's tender, golden, very warm.
McDonald's filet of fish, a taste tempting dish. Go on.
I needed a change of pace.
A lot of fish in the sea, but we know you'll agree it's a good time. Hi, can I help you?
Sorry. No shirt, no shoes, no service.
To you, it's a major office complex. To us at Johnson Controls, it's keeping 68,000 people warm or cool. To you, it's a small office building. To us, it's an updated energy management and maintenance program that pays for itself. To you, it's the Superdome. To us, it's handling one of the biggest computerized lighting jobs ever. We're at work in over 500 cities around the world, creating a better climate for business. Give us a call.
Murder. Malcolm Magruder.
One in.
Jenny Loud. Partners 24 hours a day. Magruder and Loud tonight after Super Bowl 19.
I played on some great teams, but today I'm in a different arena, business, where how you manage information can mean winning or losing. That's why thousands of companies with IBM mainframes and personal computers use Culinet software. With Culinet software, a company can control information and pass it from person to person, so everyone can work as a team.
Okay, everybody, smile.
When a road is slippery, braking your car can cause skidding, or worse. Now Tevis, an ITT company, has an anti-lock brake system to help keep your car under control. A built-in computer senses the road and brakes the wheels without locking. This ITT Tevis system is beginning to reach cars this year. Not a winter too soon.
The Professional Bowlers Tour keeps on rolling along with the game's big guns. See the best make their mark in a $150,000 shootout Saturday at 3 Eastern and Pacific, 2 Central on ABC Sports.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. Bud Light. Hold this, will you?
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light!
Bud Light, because everything else is just a light.
Strike.
When we blasted a hole through this master lock on TV, we became the target for a lot of doubters. Since then, newspaper reporters, police departments, even a famous consumer advocate have all given it their best shot. Often more than one. And in dozens of cases, all documented, the master lock held tight. Bulletproof that master locks are tough under fire.
The endurance event that started it all. A grueling survival test over 140 miles. Swimming, biking, and running. The Ironman Triathlon World Championship on ABC's Wide World of Sports, Saturday.
Welcome to the Hyatt.
Thank you.
When we built the first Space Hyatt, we kept all the familiar touches Hyatt is known for on Earth.
Welcome to Hyatt, sir. Is this your first trip?
No, we went to Canada once.
But most importantly, we kept the one touch no one else can ever match anywhere.
Oh, wow, Dad, look at that star! Wow!
It's the warmth and graciousness of our Hyatt people.
Welcome to Hyatt, sir.
Thank you. Wish we had one of these in Green Bay.
It's what makes Hyatt the greatest space on Earth. Wish you were here.
The Miami Dolphins are the first team ever to reach the Super Bowl, leading the NFL in passing yardage.
When I get a headache, even this hurts. I could take aspirin or Tylenol, but I don't. I choose Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen. That's the medicine found in the prescription brand Motrin. And that's good. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin, yet gentler to the stomach than aspirin. If aspirin allergic, before taking Advil, ask your doctor. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Come and get it. The lowest factory-sponsored truck financing. 8.8% on any new 85 Nissan truck. 8.8 annual percentage rate to qualified buyers at participating Datsun dealers. It can save you over $600 in interest on Nissan's lowest sticker price truck. Over $1,300 depending on model and options. 8.8 is only from Nissan and only for a limited time. So get your Nissan now. They're going fast.
November 1983, Tandy presents the Model 2000, superior in technology. October 1984, Tandy presents the Model 1200, superior in value. And now, Tandy presents the Model 1000, superior in price performance. 3 exciting MS-DOS computers brought to you by Tandy, clearly superior in technology, support, and service. Available at Radio Shack Computer Centers, the computer experts.
ABC's coverage of Super Bowl XIX is being brought to you by Radio Shack, the computer experts. Stroh's and Stroh Light, fire brewed for smooth taste. Hyatt Hotels, don't you wish you were here for a touch of Hyatt? And Ford and your local Ford dealer who invite you to see the 1985 Ford cars and trucks. Have you driven a Ford lately?
People tend to confuse me with the roles I play, which is ridiculous because I'm not a neat freak. For example, I just got a Beta Zoom copier from Minolta, but not because I can add toner without getting that disgusting black powder all over my hands. No, I got a Minolta Beta Zoom because it takes this mess of different size originals and gives back copies in one neat size automatically. But that doesn't make me a neat freak. Of course, I'm not a slob either, like
The Beta Zoom copiers, only from the mind of Minolta.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
So sumptuous and luscious.
Cheese, marvelous cheese.
Makes everything scrumptious. What else is so versatile? Real cheese is always a hit. It's cheese, marvelous cheese, versatile cheese, glorious cheese.
Make your meal sing with real cheese.
The NFL's best. Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton, Dan Marino, Joe Montana, Mark Gastineau, and many more in the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl next Sunday on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Introducing a computer that can change the way you work. The new Tandy 1000, complete with DeskMate software for easy-to-use word processing, filing, worksheets, scheduling, communications. Brought to you by Tandy, clearly superior for service, support, and software. The Tandy 1000, available at Radio Shack Computer Centers, and so affordable. Tandy technology, service, and support are clearly superior.
Have you driven a Ford? When was the last time you had the kind of car to bring the road alive? Have you driven a Ford? Then you don't know what you're missing. Have you driven a Ford? Driven a Ford? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Even in the year 3000, the question will be, what's for dinner? The answer will be in a package that saves energy, nutrients, and trouble. A package that can last the 3-year journey to Jupiter and back and back and back. Even in the year 3000, we see the brilliance of food in cans.
John, we're impressed with your deferred compensation.
Your disability income and your pension plans.
However, Northwestern Mutual can tailor better business programs for our executives.
You're going with the quiet company?
We are.
Check, please.
Our customized business plans. Another leadership innovation available only from agents with Northwestern Mutual Life, the quiet company.
They're a tough act to follow.
I know.
Peter Jennings, Experience sets him apart. His knowledge enriched the Olympics. He brought a fresh view to American politics.
Better than rather a Brokaw, the Philadelphia Inquirer.
I think the best thing that can ever be said about me is that I was fair.
Weeknights, ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Think of it. A computer store that understands that not everybody understands.
We have classes on that.
A store that helps the first-time customer make the best choice. That loves to show and demonstrate.
See? That's all you do.
But is content to hear you say,
Thanks, just looking.
sure it'd be hard to name a store like that. Except they took care of it almost a decade ago. Computerland, the one thing to know about computers.
When do you save LA?
I love parties. Big ones, small ones, I like them because I'm the life of the party. My idea of a good time is not sleeping with a lot of coats. I say LA at parties. It's a great tasting premium beer from Anheuser-Busch with half the alcohol. Sometimes it's the perfect thing to say. So I can have fun and I won't end up sleeping with the coats.
Hi, George.
Nice coat. I might change my mind. Hi.
LA, sometimes it's the perfect thing to say.
With all their space-age technology, most microwave ovens still cook too many things unevenly. Undercooked here, overcooked there. A problem you won't have with the Sharp Carousel 2 convection microwave, thanks to Sharp's turntable design that cooks food evenly at every turn. After all, what's the point of owning a microwave if it can't even do the little things right? Sharp microwaves from Sharp Minds come Sharp products.
We have been fascinated from the beginning. As a machine, the human body remains a supreme invention. To unlock its potential, we offer Soloflex. Simple and efficient, like the body itself. Which may explain why Soloflex looks less like a machine and more like a work of art.
Run the Hat of the Month Club in a businesslike way. The boss has to keep the books, organize the files, write the letters, be creative, and still keep on top of things. The boss could bring home a tool for modern times, the IBM personal computer. It can help the business person wear many hats and sell even more. The IBM personal computer. Try one on at a store near you.
The last 7 Super Bowls have been won by the team which scored the greater number of points in winning its conference championship game.
Memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another.
A special Super Bowl thank you to the National Football League for all the great memories. Thanks to you, it works for all of us, the United Way.
I played on some great teams, but today I'm in a different arena, business, where how you manage information can mean winning or losing. That's why thousands of companies with IBM mainframes and personal computers use Culinet software. With Culinet software, a company can control information and pass it from person to person, so everyone can work as a team.
Okay, everybody, smile.
I'd sure like another Stroh's.
Oh, wait.
Alex, 2 cold Stroh's. Where do you see this? Just open the refrigerator. Just open one bottle. Just open the other. Now he's pouring yours. Now he's pouring mine. Alex, you better be drinking your water.
Stroh's and Stroh Light, fire brewed for smoother taste.
Tonight.
Male mental, that's what we got here.
She could be his sacrifice. Freeze under arrest.
Magruder and Law tonight after Super Bowl 19.
2 never made it. S10 Blazer 4x4 never made it. No four-wheeler made ever made it until the new Jeep Cherokee became the first to win all 3 4x4 of the Year awards in 1984. And only Cherokee has a choice of 2 or 4 doors and room for 5. Get triple award-winning Cherokee performance or the luxury of the new Wagoneer. Only in a Jeep.
Gonna party like before. It's the big cheese once more. Gonna stroll across the floor.
Well, turn it loose with the silver bullet. Find it, grab it, pull it. Rock and roll with a cold Coors Light.
Paper's heavy, the weight is right.
Silver bullet won't slow you down.
Keep it light, party like.
Well, turn it loose with the silver bullet.
Coors Light Beer.
8's your place for Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 6:30.
Halftime activities will be getting underway momentarily. The score once again, the 49ers over the Dolphins, 28-16. I'd like to report from ABC News that the inauguration ceremony scheduled for tomorrow because of weather in the nation's capital have been moved inside to the Capitol Rotunda, and the parade that goes with the inauguration has been canceled. And a reminder too, our coverage will begin at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with Peter Jennings and David Brinkley. And I think almost as important as the football game sometimes are the ceremonies that take place here at halftime. And that will be coming up in a moment.
ABC's exclusive coverage of Super Bowl 19 is being brought to you by Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. It's one of a kind.
You'll never find a taste that tastes like Diet Coke.
ABC's exclusive coverage of Super Bowl 19 is being brought to you by Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. It's one of a kind.
Super Bowl 19 tops off a remarkable year for ABC Sports. Almost 12 months ago, we traveled to Sarajevo, Yugoslavia for the 14th Winter Olympic Games. The memories of the perfect ice dancing couple, Torville and Dean, will be in our minds for a long time to come. Last August, Los Angeles hosted the games of the 23rd Olympiad. It was a beautiful celebration of life and a sporting triumph living up to its Olympian proportions. As 1985 begins, ABC will once again deliver the finest in athletic competition. And with its 25th anniversary only a year away, ABC's Wide World of Sports again will serve as our programming cornerstone. From emerging superstars to the Globies on the road, you'll see the major world-class events that have made Wide World the most popular sports series in the history of television. The Professional Bowlers Tour is back for its 24th smash season. There's ABC Sports Beat with Howard Cosell, a true pioneer in television sports journalism. In May, horse racing's fastest 3-year-olds take off in the 111th Kentucky Derby. And 2 weeks later, it's the middle jewel in racing's Triple Crown, the Preakness Stakes. We'll see speed of the man-made kind at the biggest single-day sporting event in the world, the Indianapolis 500. The USFL will be back with its wide-open brand of football, bringing you some of the most exciting talent in the game today. In June, golf's elite fire away at the most important event in the sport, the U.S. Open. In July, we'll see the British Open. In August, the PGA. And we also have the U.S. Women's Open. Summer means Major League Baseball. Follow all the action down to the wire because when baseball's two best teams square off, you'll be there for the game's main event, the World Series. In September, it's the NFL's primetime showcase, ABC's NFL Monday Night Football, starting its 15th season. College football and ABC have been a tradition for 22 years. We've brought you the top collegiate powers. Last year, they were featured in our new CFA package, which quickly became the most watched college football telecast. In October, a Sea of Humanity takes off in the New York City Marathon. And finally, on the far horizon in 1988, the Olympic tradition continues with the 15th Winter Olympic Games from the snow-covered wonderland of Calgary, Canada. It's a spectacular lineup of events, really, and the reason why ABC Sports continues to be recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.
Tomorrow.
She had an arm like an eggplant.
Mark is undercover as a stand-up comic.
You get it?
To trap a mobster with no sense of humor.
I'm coming at your heart.
And a deadly delivery. It's a Hardcastle and McCormick that'll knock your socks off.
Love this guy!
Tomorrow at 8, 7 Central.
Hello again, everyone. It's no surprise that all over Oklahoma, Don Carlton is known as the quality award-winning Honda dealer. At Don Carlton Honda, you are a preferred customer.
That's more than just a phrase. It's a promise.
Don Carlton takes a personal interest in every Honda he sells. You may find Don on the service line or back talking shop with a factory-trained mechanic. It's Don Carlton caring about you, his preferred customer. See for yourself at Don Carlton Honda. He makes friends out of customers.
Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
There's no cup like a gold cup in winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's a fun cup in the sun cup, but when you're outside throwing snowballs, coffee, hot chocolate, or your favorite fountain drink for only 19 cents. You can fill it to the brink. There's no cup like a gold cup.
From Get and Go, just 99 cents.
There's no cup like a go-go cup.
For a grand night of singing, call Tulsa Opera.
Exclusive coverage of Super Bowl XIX is being brought to you by Budweiser. For all you do, this Bud's for you. IBM and PC Junior. There's a lot that's new about PC Junior, and it's all good news for you. McDonald's. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. And Nissan. We're changing our name from Datsun to Nissan. Known for high-quality cars and trucks for 50 years, Datsun is now Nissan.
If you run a small business, profits can get squeezed when inventory doesn't match up with production. What you need is a tool for modern times, the IBM personal computer. Not only can it help you plan ahead, it'll balance your books and give you more time to make dough. And the cost? That's the icing on the cake. Your own IBM personal computer. Try it at a store near you.
Nissan 300ZX Turbo. You know the car. But do you know what it's like to drive it? Now you know. Once you get inside a Z will get inside of you.
Come alive, come and drive. Major motion from Nissan.
At your Datsun dealer.
I played on some great teams, but today I'm in a different arena, business, where how you manage information can mean winning or losing. That's why thousands of companies with IBM mainframes and personal computers use Culinet software. With Culinet software, a company can control information and pass it from person to person, so everyone can work as a team.
Okay, everybody, smile.
Me and the crew, we're taking this road across Alaska. Looking the last frontier, it's different. But when this road's finished and it's on the map, we can say we did that.
It's for guys like T.J. Donahue that we make every Budweiser the best it can be. Beechwood aged and brewed with the kind of pride T.J. puts into his work. So to T.J. and all you guys out there like him, this Bud's for you.
Only $59.99 for this Nissan truck, and you're telling me no other leading standard compact has more horsepower?
$59.99.
More standard payload, too.
$59.99.
Double walls, 5-speed?
$59.99. Same sticker price as last year.
More truck for no more money.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Save big with 8.8% financing on any new Nissan truck for a limited time only at your Datsun dealer. Hurry.
Some copiers don't adjust for exposure. Some don't adjust for odd-size originals. Some give you copies after they've run out of toner. But the new Sharp SF8200 Zoom copier automatically adjusts for exposure, paper size, and it turns off when it's out of toner. The Sharp SF8200 Zoom copier. It won't turn your work into garbage. From sharp minds come sharp products.
Tonight,
Murder.
Malcolm Magruder.
I want in.
Jenny Love. Cops by day, lovers at night. Meet a very special couple, Magruder and Love, tonight, right after Super Bowl XIX.
Crow Wing, Minnesota and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Crow Wing means Northern Pipe, big and mean, and Old Milwaukee means a great beer, cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer, and smooth golden Old Milwaukee Light.
It's a beauty.
And Old Milwaukee.
And Old Milwaukee Light.
Taste as great as their name.
You know, doesn't get any better than this.
This new Nissan is being delivered to the Watson estate. Can you tell who ordered it? Here are some clues. It's America's best-selling import. Room for 5. Front-wheel drive. Surprising performance. It's the Nissan Sentra. So affordable anyone could have done it, even the butler.
Come alive, come and drive. Major motion from Nissan.
At your Datsun dealer.
The endurance event that started it all. A grueling survival test over 140 miles. Swimming, biking, and running. The Ironman Triathlon World Championship on ABC's Wide World of Sports, Saturday.
Look, you want the best computer system for you. If the monitor's made by one company, the printer by another, the plotter by a third, that's great. But what do you do about service? Easy. Choose your system at Computerland. Our worldwide system protection plan assures you that everything will work, or we'll fix it. We fix it right here. After all, it can't be the best system for you if it doesn't work. Computerland, the one thing to know about computers.
Hand warming, hot hand warming.
Put your hands together around a hot Big Mac.
Hot, hot, pork and hot French fries.
Don't it warm your hands, make you want to clap.
Filet of fish, a hot, hot dish.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Big Mac, pork pounder, French fries, chicken, 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 McNuggets. Hand warming.
It's a good time for the great taste. McDonald's.
It's hand warming time at McDonald's.
Peter Jennings. Experience sets him apart. Overseas.
The best journalist of the 3 anchormen.
At the Olympics.
A splendid, intelligent choice.
On politics.
Better than Rather or Brokaw.
I think the best thing that can ever be said about me is that I was fair.
Watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
hate bugs. That's why I'm so good at my business. I love the Southwestern Bell Yellow Pages. It's where customers find me when they're bugged. My reputation and my Yellow Pages ad give me lots of calls. More calls mean more bugs to get. And that means more of these bugs to get them. Those little critters may outnumber me now, but I'm gaining on them.
The Southwestern Bell Yellow Pages, because nobody's in business to grow smaller.
Clark Country.
Folks, Chevrolet just announced a price increase of about $300 a unit. Nothing we can do about it, but you can do plenty. Buy a new Clark Country Chevrolet out of stock right now and beat the increase. Plus, you don't make a payment till March 20th. Beat the price increase and make no payment till March 20th. That's no smoke, partner.
Clark Country Chevrolet.
Super Bowl highlights tonight on News 8.
You're looking at a prime example of the new forward thinking at Ford. A family sedan conceived and created to change your thinking about family sedans. Its name, Ford Tempo, with front-wheel drive for sure-footed traction. It's a family sedan that doesn't look or act like one. Front-wheel drive Ford Tempo, the forward-thinking car. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
My agent needed a Zoom copier. Naturally, he didn't want to spend a lot, so he got Minolta's Compact Beta 350Z. When I get a rave review, he makes great big copies. When I get a small-minded review, he makes little tiny copies. And it's easy to get any size in between and in a variety of colors. Of course, I don't save my reviews. My agent wants them.
I want them. I don't want them.
The new Beta 350Z Zoom copier at a very small price. Only from the mind of Minolta.
The San Francisco 49ers are the only team in Super Bowl history to stop their opponent on 4 downs inside their own 5-yard line. They did it to the Cincinnati Bengals in Super Bowl XVI, holding Pete Johnson to no gain on 4th down from the 1.
IBM presents You Make the Call. Vince Ferragamo of the Rams passes to tight end Mike Barber, who touches a knee down at the 2 and stretches his arms and hands as far as possible to the goal line. Now you make the call. Is this a touchdown?
When things are out of control, a simple solution is the personal computer software in IBM's Assistant series. Start by entering facts and figures into Filing Assistant. Then move the facts around to work up a plan. Or draw up a graph. There's Writing Assistant to help you handle words, and Reporting Assistant to pull everything together. The Assistant series from IBM. Getting all your ducks in a row has never been easier.
What call did you make? The ball should be spotted at the position the ball occupies when the runner's knee touches the ground. Spot the ball at the 1-yard line.
Give me a light. A Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Oh, kind of light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
When you drive America's truck, there's one place you'll want to be.
On the road again. My Ford truck and me on the road again. Work or play, there can't be any tougher friend. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to see what's around the bend. When you drive a Ford, you're driving with a friend. My Ford truck and me on the road again.
Tonight,
You are in love with your partner.
Yes?
Malcolm Magruder and Jenny Loud.
When you are on patrol, be careful. Malcolm has to be careful.
Magruder and Loud tonight after Super Bowl 19.
You begin with raw steel. Shape it with fire, muscle, and sweat.
razor-sharp perfection. We're looking for a few good men with a medal to be Marines.
Good financial news.
Now maybe I can sell you some life insurance.
I'm talking about my life insurance. Huh? Northwestern Mutual's variable life. I choose how my cash value is invested. Money market stocks, bonds.
Well, what if the market drops?
The cash value falls, but my face amount is guaranteed.
Northwestern Mutual's variable life. An alternative. Available only from agents with the Quiet Company.
They're a tough act to follow.
I know.
The NFL's best. Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton, Dan Marino, Joe Montana, Mark Gastineau, and many more in the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl next Sunday on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
On January 23rd, Apple Computer will announce the Macintosh Office. You can look into it, or you can go on with business as usual.
ABC's coverage of Super Bowl XIX has been brought to you by Ford and your local Ford dealer, who invite you to see the 1985 Ford cars and trucks. Have you driven a Ford lately? Computerland, the one thing to know about computers. Minolta Beta Zoom copiers. And Northwestern Mutual Life, the quiet company. They're a tough act to follow.
Gotta tell you, this just wouldn't be Computerland without the people. Where's that patient man who guided you through your first computer? Good. And that lady, the one who showed you everything you needed to know about software?
Good question. Let me show you.
Where are the business professionals who'll be there to help you months, years later?
See? That's all you do.
Where are all these good people? Where they've always been.
Computerland.
Computerland, the one thing to know about computers.
They grab you with the headlines. What they don't tell you is how they get them.
Make her an offer she can't refuse.
You get them when their defenses are down. That's when you get blood.
I want her out of my house!
Scandal Sheet at 9, 8 Central tomorrow.
More than telephone service, the Southwestern Bell Network is the messenger of the information age.
We needed a fast, reliable way to get the news to our new printing facility miles away. So Southwestern Bell Telephone installed the most advanced data transmission system available. High technology isn't news to them.
To put information into motion, call Southwestern Bell Telephone. We're online with the future.
My son bought a new Goodsense home last year. Every month he told me how much he saved on energy. Oh, he thought he had it up on the old man. But now PSO's got Goodsense for people who don't want to move. It's a Goodsense Improved Home program. I called PSO. They told me what I needed to do, and I made the improvements. Now I've got my own Goodsense home and Goodsense savings.
Start saving energy and money with your own Goodsense home. Call your PSO office.
Where do you think he got his Goodsense?
In the past few years, you've seen a new crop of various checking account services.
They all might look good from a distance, but close inspection shows they're basically all alike. At Phoenix Federal, we offer choice checking accounts. Phoenix Federal checking accounts don't look exactly alike because we personalize them to your needs and wants. That's the spirit our customers have come to expect.
Phoenix Federal and you.
Tulsa on Ice details tonight on News 8.
Super Bowl 19 is being brought to you by the new Golf. It's not a car, it's a Volkswagen. And by IBM.
When IBM personal computer owners look for good software, where can they turn? To IBM for programs that help you keep up with modern times. Business programs, entertainment, productivity, education, and more. The variety you want with the quality you expect in the growing library of IBM personal computer software. A well-balanced selection at a store near you.
Mrs. Smith wanted a small new car that's built to last. Mr. Smith wanted a big new car with room for 5 and lots of suitcases and German engineering. But the Smiths had less than $7,000. So, how did they get all they wanted? They bought a new Volkswagen Golf. Buying a Volkswagen has always been smart, but buying a new Golf is simply brilliant. Golf. It's not a car, it's a Volkswagen.
I don't compete anymore, but I still pump iron. So after lifting a few hundred pounds, it's nice to lift one of these. Light beer from Miller. Light tastes great, and it's less filling with a third less calories than the regular beer. Now, you know, bodybuilding is hard work, but having a great body has its advantages. Sure makes it easy to pick up guys. Hi, Rodney.
Well, hi there. What's going on here? Hey, honey, how about a lift home, huh?
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer. And less.
Next. Murder. Malcolm Magruder. Jenny Loud. They walk the fine line between life and death. Partners 24 hours a day. Magruder and Loud coming up next, right after the post-game show.
For Mike Blum, international consultant, headaches come with the territory.
It's a monstrous headache. It isn't just a headache. I'd love to have some aspirin.
Today we'd like you to try extra-strength Tylenol. It works without aspirin.
It's got to get rid of this headache. No headache, and I have no stomach problems. I'm sold on extra-strength Tylenol.
Extra-strength Tylenol. You can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription. Now Tylenol introduces caplets, specially coated and shaped so they're easy to swallow. New extra-strength Tylenol caplets.
Ryder presents a moving tribute to those industrious few who saved money by renting a truck from somebody else. The Brewbakers from Akron who saved $14.50 moving to Topeka. Stanley Helms who saved $8 moving from Tulsa to Reno. The Willises who saved $6.95 on their move to Seattle. And finally, to the Blevins family, who saved a grand total of $13 and found out, like they all did, that it's Ryder or it's wrong.
Tomorrow.
She had an arm like an eggplant.
Mark is undercover as a stand-up comic.
You get it?
To trap a mobster with no sense of humor.
I'm coming at your heart.
And a deadly delivery. It's a Hardcastle and McCormick that'll knock your socks off.
Love this guy!
Tomorrow at 8, 7 Central.